Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to make a video about Ripple, and I think it's a very important video and a very important topic because in the past few days we've seen Ripple jump astronomically with an incredible volume, all right, billions of dollars in volume. And I wanted to talk about some things that I'm observing and people in my team are observing, and people even in the comment sections have been telling me for a number of days now. Okay, first of all, one of the comments that's showing up a lot in the comment section is Ripple is the bankster's coin. And I'm kind of hesitant to call it the bankster's coin, but what I will say, and let me pull this up after doing some exploration, is that Ripple is the coin of Silicon Valley. All right, it's decentralized, not decentralized, guys. Centralized. All right, they are located in the Bay Area. All right, that's where their servers are located. All right, so they are a centralized cryptocurrency, a very efficient and fast one, but they are centralized. And I just wanted to go into a little bit about where their money has come from, because it's not from a crowd sale. All right, it's not from everyday people, Joe and Jane Sixpack. The money comes from private equity. So here's a timeline of the funding. All right, it's been privately funded, and let's see: Andreessen Horowitz, FF Angel LLC, Lightspeed Ventures, Pantera Capital, Vast Ventures, Google Ventures. All right, so the capital investment arm of Google invested. Seagate Technology, AME Cloud, China Rock, Bitcoin Opportunity Corp, Santander, all right, 2 years ago, Santander Bank, Santander, again, Seagate Technology, invested 1 year after the initial Series A investment. And then in November, we see that Amex and Santander plan on using the Ripple blockchain for their bank and for their credit card. So this is very much a corporate or one percenter backed cryptocurrency. Now let's talk about the cryptocurrency itself, because this is something that needs to be said. The total supply, this is a pre-mined coin, okay? So this is pre-mined and locked up. Somebody locked up 61 billion of the tokens. 61% of the ripples, I guess, before this even went public. All right, so that leaves a very small circulating supply of 38 billion. So 60% of the total supply was locked up already before, and it's probably the venture capital people who have all these 60 billion. All right, so the float is pretty low. So you have this small 38 billion. I say small in quotes, air quotes, because 38 billion is a lot. It's still a lot of coins, but it is very low compared to the amount that's locked up. So let's talk about what this means, right? This is called the float. Total circulating supply is the float. So this is a low float coin currently being fueled by the news that it will be on Coinbase, right? So that's a rumor. So who could possibly be starting this rumor? Could Coinbase actually be adopting Ripple? It's very possible, especially with its background in Silicon Valley and its adoption by Santander and Amex. So Ripple seems like a technology that is very much rooted in the tech world, and they have connections as tech people in Silicon Valley to the mainstream commercial and the financial world. So what that means is, that Ripple is definitely going to be a big coin. But on the flip side, it's going against everything of that cryptocurrency was supposed to be, or is supposed to be. Centralized, adopted by banks, easy to track, easy to follow. And that is pretty much not what people wanted to get out of cryptocurrency. So with this low float, opens it up for price manipulation, because a very small amount of purchases, all right, a lot of bids and buy orders will drive up the price very quickly because of the low flow count. And whoever has these 61 billion locked up can pretty much dump anytime they feel like it once it gets very high, and they'll dump back into Bitcoin, which will drive up the Bitcoin price again. So it's kind of a dangerous game that's going on right now, and you just have to be mindful, kind of watch the market, because whoever has these 61 billion locked up, they can really just totally annihilate the market, the Ripple market, and drive Bitcoin and Ethereum back up again. And it'll be a lot of bag holders with Ripple, all right? A lot of people who bought Ripple at 250 and above, they're going to get stuck, and they're going to lose a lot of money. So, like I said, this is a very centralized, corporate-centered Silicon Valley coin, funded by Silicon Valley, big venture capitalist firms. All right, even the venture capital firms are in California, so this is a California club thing, Silicon Valley thing, and I just don't want to see a lot of people hold Ripple too long and get burned. And again, I'm talking about theories and possibilities. I mean, it is a fact that these are venture capitalists. It's a venture capitalist coin centered in Silicon Valley. That's a fact. All the evidence is here on Wikipedia. So that's 100% facts. That's undisputable. But what will happen as the price goes up and the float continues to shrink, and what the holders of the 61 billion do with the coin, that remains to be seen. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. I'm not sure if they will unload on the masses and take huge profits, but that's the danger you run with pre-mined coins. So we're just going to have to wait and see, but I'm just telling you, be careful with Ripple. Okay? That's just my advice to you. Be careful, be mindful, watch the markets. Don't get greedy. Don't hold this too long. All right? If you've taken, 500%, 1,000%. You're taking a nice profit. It's probably a good move to go back into Ethereum or Bitcoin at this point and just hold it there. But just be careful. All right. I'll talk to you later, guys, and have a great Saturday. Peace.